Good afternoon everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. Mainly today again we've got a lovely pump here over the weekend, so I was not here yesterday personally, so I did not trade any of this, but this is pretty cool. We've got a lovely continuation here as we was expecting. Not much happened there, you know, this was a resistance but nothing crazy. So we've got a lovely pump into the next target. Oh, and just destroyed everything here to the upside. How lovely is this? Normally the microphone is working well. Perfect. So yeah, I'm going live today because I wasn't able yesterday, as I said, on a Friday normally. I can't remember if I said it in the daily update or not. But yeah, so let's update the chart here. So this is what we had planned in the last update. This was the first resistance. We recognized nothing was bearish in Discord. We've got a continuation. This was the next resistance, basically this highs here up to the correct view up. We've got a few pullbacks, but yeah, nothing crazy. And so we went into the next target. Bit of a red candles here, but we just went completely through, and I have no idea of what happened there because I was not on the chart at all. So I don't know what happened basically on all this rise here. Long, wow, what the hell is this? 22 million of shorts that came in just right after that. I got stopped out. 20 million of shorts. Squeezed. Yeah, you've got so many people shorting here. I mean, look at this. Like, this was the rejection here of the big target we have planned. Okay, look at the amount of shorts. Do you want to see such amount of shorts at the resistance? The answer is no. You have like 20 million sitting at the highs that are not stopped out, and another 20 million here. So almost 40 million of shorts at the highs. You want to see some longs normally, you want to see the opposite. So that's the reason why we did got a nice reversal and a nice continuation after this. So yeah, in any case I will not short that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've got the lovely continuation here. We can now get rid of all of this. Yeah, I'm not really let's get rid of this. We don't care anymore right now. Let's extend that to the right. Okay, let's just do here something, because if I'm correct, we've got a few Valera high. Wait, is it my delivery? Nope. Yeah, you can see it went even higher than the Valera high here. So this for now is support. Okay, this weekly Valera high here. Let me just do this key. If we drop below, we might go to this old monthly negative path control basically. But yeah, first let's update the chart, right? Because I'm jumping on the chart without really updating everything here. So let's get rid of a few things. Yips. Okay. I'm going to update the wave too next. Well, let's get rid of this. Okay, so weekly. Nothing. Daily, there is one really down here. Okay, that's it. By the way, I did create it so because you know Charts is really starting to make it just pretty crazy, full of bugs. That thing. I mean, the new update is just absolutely crazy. This is absolutely insane. I was talking about this in Discord a few days ago when they made a new version. Yeah, we updated that already. I mean, yeah, this is just absolutely crazy, to be honest. So I'm playing with ATAS. I checked a few softwares. So I'm checking my phone because I have delivery at the same time. So yeah, it's between now and 1 hour. I mean 1:30 UTC +2, so in 1 hour. I lost myself. Yeah, so I did a template here on ATAS. You have exactly the same that on ExoCharts basically. The only thing I don't like is really the open interest. You really have to put your mouth on it to see if it's an increasing or decreasing of the open interest, because sometimes you can see, like, I mean, here for example, yeah, now you see, but you can see, for example, here you just cannot see if you don't put your mouse on it. We really zoom in, so this, it sucks a bit, but yeah, this is overall, to be fair, this is this is very good, and this is absolutely free, so this is just pretty crazy. So I have my TPOs, the NPOCs, and weekly negative path control. And the only thing I struggle with is to add the monthly time frame here. I just don't know how to do this, because when you configure, go into here, you just, I mean, what do you have to add here? I just don't know. I might ask a few people in Discord some help, like Ray, for example, because he has some templates for this. Yeah, because XOCharts, I mean, the data, this is not even really able. You have some issues with the new version. I mean, we have been waiting for almost a year to get this, and the only new thing we're having is trading from Bybit. I mean, if you go and check out ATAS, you can trade from ATAS with many different platforms, and you have this for so long that, I mean, this is just absolutely crazy. And now we have like 20 different teams with colors, and I mean, who cares about this, to be honest with you? Who cares about such feature? This is just absolutely crazy. Really, I just cannot understand this. And it's been like 1 year without any update, and this is the update we're having. We cannot even play some alerts. We can just trade from here. I mean, this is just full of bugs. When you load the template, you have to pull the automatic vertical price lock price scale, and when you click it, it deactivates it. When you, oops, you can see here, it's not even here, so here you activate it. Well, sometimes when you do the opposite, for example, here it's locked, you click it to lock it, and it unlocked the thing. You click it when it's unactivated, here it's activated. I mean, there are some few things you can see here, it's not even activated. I mean, this is, yeah, anyways, it's just pretty crazy. So yeah, anyways, I'm testing a few software. ATAS seems to be very nice, not gonna lie. And it's free, moreover this. It's just pretty crazy. So yeah, looking good for ATAS, just the open interest. Could be better, but well, that'll do the job, I guess. Anyways, let's still go on this and update the levels. I just want to finish all my templates everywhere, because I still have a few things to do, like the session template, TPO I have, weekly, daily negative path control I have. I just don't have the monthly negative path control. I don't know how to add the monthly time frame. And the order flow, I have everything otherwise. I have the tape. I don't really like the tape on this and much, but I would like to add some filters for the size. Not sure how to do this yet, but anyways, I'm testing a few softwares. For now, let's do this. So weekly naked path control, that's the same thing. I'm loading 365 days. You can see, and again, I only have 3 weeks loaded. This is just, again, something pretty crazy. And there you go, I have only 2 weeks now. That's the joy of XOCharts. And imagine you have to pay for this software, what you don't have to pay for this software, and this is working perfectly. I mean, this is just, again, I'm not paying XOCharts personally, but I mean, I just think about people that is paying XOCharts for this. Okay, I cannot go to the last. Stupid. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm stupid. Is it this? I was thinking about, I will be on vacation, by the way, for a week, the last week of June. I say this in Discord already. Here. So I was not here on, well, yesterday. I will be on vacation between the June 22nd and June 29. I added everything in the calendar here. Matt is on vacation, so everyone knows this. If you don't see the message, you're aware of it. So I will be on vacation for a week, so there will be no Discord or any daily update during this week. So just so you know. Oops. There you go. So we was with this weekly naked point of control. And just curious, what's the price on this? Takes 500. Yeah, it's a little bit above that one on ATAS, but again, this is on the TIX 500. If you go with the TIX 100, yeah, it's the same. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's the same basically. See how cool is that? I mean, that's very nice. Anyways, let's keep this weekly naked point of control. The NPOC is here, so we'll have one of the lows, but I did not edit that. Let's add this one for now. Yeah, nice. So it's just normally now it's 0.1, so we don't really care, but okay. So we have this one here, 104,510. Good. Well, it's a lot of the NPOCs here we're having. TPOs, we're having 2 down here, 104,837.3. Oh, by the way, no, we didn't took that poor high. No, we didn't yet, but we took all these poor highs here. That's nice. This poor high too. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, naked session path control now. That's a lot of levels we have to add here. Okay, this one is there already. Let's have a look at the other one. Sorry, I'm adding all the levels, not talking much. Okay, we are done with this. I have no idea if we've got any short reaction at the highs here. So what we've got up here, just a little bit of weakness. No real bearish activity up here. Yeah, very small, but yeah, we've got a very small one here. Okay. Okay, do we have any short reaction up here? No. I mean, if it's on such low time frame, to be honest. No, we don't. No, so okay, let's close Excel charts here. Alright, so we have all the levels. We're cleaning your path control. Okay, so yeah, the plan remained the same, to be honest with you. We are at the moment, okay. So the plan was, as I said at the very beginning, you know, we've got a first resistance. We didn't got any short trade in that, as I said in Discord. We've got a pump into the next target. As I say, this is very small. The most probable is still to go up here. Okay, so we've got a few pullbacks, but overall you can see we hold the bullish market structure. So we just continue into the next target. The next target here, you've got 40 million of shorts into the resistance. Of course, this is not at all what you want to see. You want to see some longs trapped at the highs. You don't want to see some shorts like this. I was not here trading this personally, but I checked this at the very beginning of the video. So this is not good for a short. So we go into the next target. As I said, if we reclaim this is very likely we're going to go for a new all-time high. So yeah, overall the main idea now is to go for a new all-time high, right? We still have one resistance here, okay, that is basically, if you pull the latest downtrend here, volume, you can see you have the value area low, point of control, value area high. So am I on the 1 hour? Yes. Let's go on the 2 hours here, well placed. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so we have this value area high here. We are now above. Again, can we do something complex and just drop from here? Yes, it is possible. For example, we went through, we can flip into support, fake the pump, so either retest and drop, or either new high to swing through pan fail auction above this high, come back below. Okay, let's take the case that we just do a retest like this. We can come back below, flip into resistance, and get the full reversal. Can this happen? Yes, absolutely. It is possible. But in that case, from this high to this high, we might get something very bearish. For example, a massive bearish CVD with millions of longs are trapped at the highs. Normally, we are able to recognize this. Other configuration is, if we have to be bearish, we're going to lose this first support. With, in that case, much more bearish data, because we're not looking that bearish, to be honest with you. Yeah. That will be the other configuration. Lose this, in that case we can expect this once negative path control next. Okay. But yeah, so most probable is, as soon as we remain above this target, is to go for the range high. Basically, we just have to trade this range. Okay, we've got the long from the bottom here. Now we can look for the range high. We just have to trade the range until it breaks. So yeah, most probable here is to still get a continuation unless we get acceptance back below. We also lose this because overall this right here is a value area high. Okay, we have this value area high here. So if we break this value area high, the most probable is to go down to the path control value area low. Again, to confirm this, I just want to pull this volume. So let me just come back here on the 1 hour. cool. And so we can pull this fixed range here. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, okay. So again, am I going to long up here? Personally, no, this is way too high for a long trade. So the only long I will take is based off this value high. I mean, these value highs. Otherwise, the next target will be basically this. Anchor it view up from the bottom with the path control of the latest uptrend and the weekly negative path control. And if we do break this, we have a few supports down there, but there is no massive confidence with that at the moment. Yeah, that's an okay one, but yeah, so I will be aware of this one, but this, to be fair, is not the best one ever. The best way to come down here. Okay, so this will be the best support we are having. If we break this last one, the most probable is to go for, again, the lows, basically. Okay, so yeah, this is the lower time frame support we are having. If we have to look for a long, and again, you do whatever you want, there is no financial advice, I will be looking for a long down here. Based on the reaction, if we go down here, I will take or not the long. If there is nothing good for a long, I am aware of this support down here. I will trade it if there is anything good from it, but overall the best way is to come down here. There is much more confidence down there, to be honest with you. So that will be my next target. If the first one is lost, that will be the best target to touch next. I am aware of the small supports, okay, but yeah, these will be the two best targets. You know, it's like when it was down here, you've got the first resistance that was here. We've recognized that we've got a small resistance up here, but overall was expecting to go in here, basically. So yes, we've got a few rejections, but overall we went into the turret and even higher. Here it's the same. We can get some bounce. Again, maybe we'll get a full reversal from here. It depends on the reaction. I will see if we get anything good, but overall the most probable is to come down here, we'll take. So yeah, these are the supports for a long trade. Otherwise, for a short, to be honest with you, well, again, we can look for a swing flip pan of the high here, for a complex approach like this, of the resistance here, okay. But yeah, overall a new all-time high. This is what was looking for at the very beginning. Was looking for a new all-time high. Was looking here for a drop to go higher. Unless we really break the market structure and really hold it down, we didn't. So yeah, yeah, waiting for a new all-time high to short personally here. I am aware of the swing flip pan, but overall the most probable is to go for a new all-time high. And if we break above, we have planned some resistance up here. Yeah, we'll have to find the wave again, but the wave are here already. I already planned the wave on my side. I mean, no, not on my side. I already showed you this in the last update, by the way. 5 ways up completed, W, X, Y, and Z. And so now we can look for, well, again, a longer triple wave. Or if we manage to maintain the supports here, we can look for another 1, 2, 3, or 5. And yeah, just a bigger 5 ways up, basically. But yeah, 5 ways are more likely completed before here. Yeah, this is that's a very deep retracement on the RSI here. So yeah, this is most likely done like that, to be honest with you. Anyway, so yeah, just to finish with the levels here, this is what I'm looking for more likely with the levels. Okay, so we have the plan with the levels. So yeah, now let's jump into the smaller wave, basically. So let's get rid of this. Okay, I was not looking anymore for this, basically, since the last update. This was really too bullish. Well, I'm gonna keep that and just put this in a folder somewhere. Yeah, no. There we go, it's here. Nice. Yeah, and we have the high time frame targets above. That's pretty cool. So anyways, was looking here on in Discord for these waves here. Okay, look at it. This is what I want to focus on right now. Sorry, so yeah, this was a wave, you know, was looking for this smaller wave here. So we've got a pink wave 1, 2. Okay, here, wave 1, wave 2, followed by another wave 1, 2 here. This wave 1, 2 was almost completed. It was in the wave 5 already at the time, so we've got the wave 3, 4. We was in the wave 5 with 2 fibs, this 1618 and the 2618. So we found our resistance in the 1618, not perfectly as always. These are the 1618 and the 2618 for the wave 5. You cannot, sometimes you will hit to the dollar and retrace, but it's very, 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 very rare. 90%, 95% of the time, we're going to do something like this, not reject perfectly from the fib. Okay, so we found our resistance into the 1618, and we've got the pullback for the MC fib. And from the MC fib, we've got, you can see a wick in the MC fib, get an absolute massive crazy bounce for the wave 5 next. So yeah, I was looking for this 4 and next the wave 5, okay, to the upside. This is what we've got, wave 4, wave 5, with a lovely continuation, holding the bullish market structure. Even, you know, when it was into this small resistance, we keep doing some highs, low, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, and keep it up, keep it up. Well, yeah, so pretty cool. Lovely. So yeah, that brings us with some 5 ways up, but some 5 ways up how? Well, I didn't got time to check out anything before to go live, so I would suppose this is done like this. Where is a high here? Yeah. Because yeah, we can count a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. We have the divergence. We bounce perfectly from the MC fib. I'm not sure the target will be well respected because this was a very small wave 1, 2. No, not really. No, it's fine. So yeah, if we have some 5 ways up down like this, what I said in Discord, it was very simply, if we do the 5 ways up, we can look more likely next for an ABC zigzag or a larger impulsive. So if we have to get a bigger ABC zigzag, we can look for a bigger A, B, C. Okay, this is most likely completed if we are in an ABC zigzag. Okay, one, by the way. Yeah, this is possibly completed already. Let me see here. That'll be a double EXY here. This one seems better, right? With the 5 ways up. So yeah, either ABC zigzag completed. Again, can we do one more push up? In that case, the RSI will be right on the 1 hour. The B wave bottom will be here. And we'll do just one more push to the upside here to complete a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. And then it's the reversal for a bigger, you know, triple wave down. What I was talking about before here, you know, here we've got a WXY XNZ down. That will be a bigger triple wave down, so bigger WXY basically here to the downside. That will be the count. Okay, so that will be the ABC zigzag with one more possible push to the upside. I do not shorted this personally, but yeah, overall we are above all the resistance right now. So yeah, well, we can take more likely unless we get some sign of weakness. Sorry, it's a wave 1, 2, and yeah, 3, 4, 5 basically. So let's take some, well, let's take some white waves. So yeah, 3, 4, 5, new all-time high, get a swing 30-pound refill auction drop. Okay, so get that, just the wave 4 here, get the wave 5 into the new all-time high and drop if we get anything bearish. If we really have to not make something crazy big to the upside, these are the 5 ways up we can look for basically. Again, it can be much more faster, but this is what we can look for. Just so we've got a wave 1, 2, we can look for the 3, 4, 5. Well, the 4 and 5 now. Okay. Otherwise, if this move is going to extend here to the upside, really make something big, well, very simply, I'm going to take a bigger 3, 4, 5. You can already see, I think, the 5 ways up I'm drawing here. And this was another wave 1, this was a wave 2, and this is a wave 3, 4, 5. And these white 5 waves here are completing the bigger white 5 waves, 3, 4, 5. And so we'll go much higher. And that will be the big wave 3 here. You know, 1, let's get rid of this. 1, 2, and boom, 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 3 next, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, so this is just in case we'll have to be really bullish. We see that we just get a massive breakout of the all-time high. We see that we get something very strong to the upside, very bullish. We get a very good order flow with a nice increasing of the open interest while moving up with some longs, of course. Well, again, it can be some shorts. If it keeps moving up, it's just that the shorts are getting absorbed, basically. So it's all good too, because this is some field to go higher, so it's all fine. But the best, of course, is when you get a breakout, is you get some longs not absorbed, and to see that we just get acceptance higher next with the longs. As simple as that. If you get this with some nice volume, this is bullish, we can expect higher. Then yeah, so yeah, let's see. I am more likely looking for these 5 ways up for the moment, but if this wave 5 extend to the upside, I'm gonna switch to the mega bullish configuration. For now, yeah, okay. For now, I'm gonna stay with these. Yeah, so yeah, 34 minutes, little bit long, but yeah, we've had a few price action here to cover since the last update, because the last update was really at the low here on Friday around 10 AM, so we did not even broke the first resistance. Since then we've got all of this, so yeah, we had a few things to update. So that is a plan on Bitcoin. We'll have the levels, the next trades, the wave, everything. And yeah, if we have to do something bigger here to the downside, so again, don't forget on the higher time frame we have a new all-time high, so the wave 5 can already be in. It's possible. So now if we have to be in a bear market, for example, this is the first double EXY of a much bigger double EXY, and this bigger double EXY will form next to a bigger double UXY, and next maybe we're going to get an ABC flat, or I don't know what, but in that case we're going to keep doing some correction like this to the downside, and we're going to get a massive crash. Is it possible? Yes, we have some 5 ways up. We completed 5 ways up that go past the wave 3 top, so it's possible now. So to look for a bigger impulsive like this, it's really bullish. But yeah, for now we are holding the local market structure. We just broke here, but we've got a lovely reversal. We've got all the sign of strength we wanted locally to really look for higher. So I mean, yeah, again, unless we lose again the sign of strength, for example, we break below the value high of the full range and everything, it's looking good for a new all-time high. But again, it's not because I'm placing this wave 1, 2, bam, Matthew wave 3 or 5 on the chart. I'm going to look only up here. If I have to short the new all-time high, I'm going to do it. That's why I'm more focused on these small 5 waves than this massive context here we're having, because these 5 waves are a bit weird, to be honest with you. The others I match with this, but yeah, I'm not putting my full trust in this. Okay, so I'm more looking for this. Looking for this small 5 wave, the wave 5 first. If the wave 5 really extend with a massive breakout, a really good and strong breakout here, I'm gonna extend this to some bigger 5 waves to the upside. But unless it happens, I will stay with this configuration. So yeah, that is it for today. I don't know if there are any questions, by the way. Always forget to check out the chat. Good morning to you all. I'm good, mate, thanks. Hope you're doing great too. Good to see you here, mate. Well, thanks for being here. Glad you're still here watching the updates. The updates. You're not watching live very often, by the way. It's good to see you here live in the time. And thanks for all your comments, by the way. I appreciate it. It helps. And the alts. We've got the reclaim on field, for example, here. No, it's not a delivery. You know, we was talking about this long trade in the last update. I did not took any long as we was below. As I said, I just want to see a reclaim of this value area low and a nice hold as support. And what happened there? We've got the resistance, we broke it, and we flip into support. Not perfectly to the dollar, but still, and we get the nice increase in price into the path control. You can see the full path control here. That was a very nice, well, here, very nice support resistance zone here, and we just get a continuation. So now, well, we have 5 ways up on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's either an ABC zigzag drop, either a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finally, and a bigger next ABC zigzag or a bigger impulsive again to the upside. And it's like that on all the outs. It's the same on everything at the moment. Again, it depends of the BTC pair. If we get a sign of strength with a market structure change and all of this, if we manage to do this 5 ways to the upside, if we do so, next we have to hold a higher low, and from this higher low we have to form a small 5 ways to create a bigger impulsive here to the upside. So we still have a lot of things to do before to confirm another season basically on the outs. For now it's very early. We have a good start, but again we've got the good start already a couple of times before and we never got the out season basically. So yeah, only thing we can do is remain patient, and or you can try to move the price if you have the funds, but if you want to risk your money, it's up to you. Personally, I want to wait for the confirmations. It's best to wait for these people to do the job and you just follow next. That's it. Much safer. Yeah. So in any case, congrats if you took that long. Very nice bounce since then. I don't know what's the percentage of this, but yeah, 10%. Not crazy, but still, this is nice. The next resistance is really coming around this value low and correct view up. If we break this, we still have one strong resistance that is there. If we break this, we can look for the highs. So yeah, basically we have this strong resistance, and if we break this, again, we can just swing through this and drop, but in terms of probability, we'll have more chance to go up here. Okay, so there is a resistance to reclaim step by step. Yeah. So there you go. Everything is planned. We're good for today, so I will do a live, of course, tomorrow as planned, and yeah, as it is normally. And yeah, the next next daily update on Wednesday, next one on Friday, and I will be away on between the 22nd and the 29th of June. As I said at the very beginning of the video, I will be on vacation for a week, from the Sunday to the Sunday, and so yeah, next daily update will be on the Monday after this week. Yeah, so next week basically there is still a full, oh by the way, so this week I'm here, next week I'm here, but the next one I'm not. So I'll be back basically on Monday the 30th of June. Yeah. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Wishing you all a brilliant day ahead. Let's see if Bitcoin is, well, managed to hold everything here to keep the sign of strength. If we can just not lose the value high, that will be nice. So we can expect a really a new all-time high here. And yeah, let's see if we manage to do this. Oh, by the way, before to end, always forgot to do this. Do we have any news? We are Tuesday. No, so we have some news tomorrow. We'll see this tomorrow. Okay, have a brilliant day ahead. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.